Hello, and welcome to Day 5 in Parkinsons52 world. Thanks for joining us again. I want to emphasize that I welcome your questions and comments. Send me a tweet or a Facebook message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Today we're going to wrap up our conversation on temp, but I first want to tell you about this little mobile app that could help you with your fine motor skills. This app, which is available for both Apple and Android products, is called Magic Piano by Smew. The beauty of this app is you don't have to be familiar with the keyboard at all to improve your fine motor skills. We're using the app for finger exercises, and the app plays the music to make it more enjoyable. The way the app works is very simple. You pick a song from this app, and you tap your fingers on the display as the dots come by. The dots serve as visual cues as to when to tap. Sometimes you use only one finger, and sometimes more than one, depending on the color of the dot. A particular problem that I have is that these two fingers right here always want to strike at the same time. They don't operate naturally independently like they used to. And that doesn't work very well when you're trying to type on the computer. They need to work independently without me having to think about it. Here's a demonstration of the app with a very simple song, and the app set at its most basic skill level. You'll see that I'm typing two fingers at a time when the blue dots come by, and one finger at a time when the pink dots come by. And here's a slightly more challenging song. Well, I hope that gives you an idea how this app can be used to improve fine motor skills. Of course, the exercises become more challenging and more rewarding as you select the higher skill level. The best thing about having something like this on your mobile device is that you can take it with you wherever you might find a place and a time to practice. Always with the headphones, though, if someone else is around. This app can be tried on a 7-day free trial basis, but there is a charge if you decide to keep using it. I should mention that it's important for a PWP to be on his or her medicine before attempting any kind of temp. It's pointless for me, anyway, to try anything with a music instrument unless I'm on my medicine. There's a wealth of information in Dr. Tott's handbook regarding temp applications for gross and fine movements. Here are just a few examples. Some of Dr. Tott's exercises involve the keyboard, and I spend quite a bit of time on mine. I believe that it has helped my fine motor skills quite a bit on my right hand. You don't have to buy a keyboard, however. You can use a toy piano. Electronic keyboards are relatively inexpensive, though, and I have two. One is actually sold at toy stores and is useful because of its small size and portability. The obvious disadvantage is the tightly spaced keys. The 61-key Yamaha has much larger keys, but it does give your fingers more of a workout because you have to stretch them more than with the smaller keyboard. That's a good thing. I've had a major, or for me anyway, keyboard temp project going for about 3 months. It sounds simple, but it's been extremely challenging for me. Before PD, I could have learned to do this in a day easily. I have a few phrases from an Irish dance tune called Smash the Windows that I'm practicing, or you might say exercising, to be able to play at full tempo. Let me play these phrases for you directly from the recording at actual tempo. I've been working on this little tune almost 3 months. I had to slow the tempo down electronically to 67% of actual when I first started the project. I think you can see the progress I've made, but I'm still making mistakes at only 85% of the actual tempo. I have some video at 100%, but it's still pretty ugly. Some of you may be saying, well, he's just practicing till he gets it right. Well, I have a thought question for you. What is practice? And I'll even give you a hint. That's a wrap for today. Tomorrow's day 6, and we'll have our conversation about the other 3 pieces of the musical pie. Send me your comments and questions. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, don't forget our motto.